Next question is, imagine you have been asked to develop a performance assessment program for employees' development. What techniques could you use to adequately evaluate employees' performance as comprehensible as possible? Okay, what I'm going to start with, I want you to think about the Murphy's List. Murphy's List consists of 8 steps. Step 1, pencil and paper test, job skills, on-site testing, off-site testing, but task rating and global rating, real life scenarios, and symbolic simulation. Now, what I'm going to put emphasis on is on the task rating. When I worked, I was a trainer, and so I'm kind of familiar with ways to evaluate a employee's work performance. Okay, first thing with new employees, I would do a 30, 60, 90-day test, which is I would bring them in, discuss everything with them about how they doing, how they feel about what they're learning, do they have any questions, is there anything I can help them with. I would do this once a month. And for my seasoned employees or my veteran employees, they would be evaluated annually. Okay, the ways that I would do this is I did observations, and I would check for accuracy and efficiency. Now, doing this, we had one of the tasks of, I should say, task time would be, an example would be a letter carrier. They have a certain amount of time. They have to put mail up. Certain amount of time. They have to get out there and deliver it. Certain time they have to get back. Okay. So what I would do is they'd have 18 and 8. You had to case up 18 letters in 1 minute and 8 flats in 1 minute. Okay, and that was a standard that you were checked on. And occasionally they would pull it out and check it to make sure that you have done it correctly, because anybody can stick letters up there. But see, you have to familiarize yourself with your job so that you don't put the mail in the wrong place. I say another thing that we would do is have observations done out on the street. This entailed a carrier driving a vehicle and making sure that they are doing all the necessary duties that they're supposed to do on the street, like seat belts worn at all times, doors closed. Once your vehicle is parked, making sure it's in park, your tires are curved, and the doors are locked. These are things that we would check for. Make sure that they had their driver's license. Make sure that they are stopping behind the stop sign instead of in front of it. These are things that they were checked and evaluated on. Other things that we did was that random checks on you, because when you think no one's looking, someone is looking. And so that's why I say you do random checks on people. Let's see. Other things that you do to check their ability to do the work is to see how efficient they are. Is that they have to do 90 paces in a minute. You have to have your mail at your stop before you get there. These are things that you are checked for. What I want to say about that is that we have so many ways that you can check employees' work, what they doing at work. And this was the way I did mine in order that I could give the new hire answers to their questions and to help them to become a lifelong employee of the company.